So the mission, what's the purpose of this? For me, this is about telling my story. This is about leading by example. This is about inspiring others to take that step of faith to do something hard. Fitness, faith, family, the outdoors, they've all been a part of my life. They've all changed my life drastically. And I feel like it's my responsibility and it's my duty to share that with others. We live in a world that tells you if you're not polished and perfect and clean, that you have nothing to show, that you have nothing to tell, that there's nothing valuable for you. And for me, that's just not true. I'm an imperfect person. I'm a person who struggles. I'm a person who fails. I'm a person who's undisciplined at times. My goal with this platform, my goal with this YouTube channel is to just bring you guys along with an imperfect person as he strives to grow in fitness, in his faith, with his family, in his business, in the outdoors, just to bring you along. Because I believe it's extremely important that you guys see a real, raw, authentic version of pursuing a better life. Not the polished version, not the version that is highly edited, not the version that is extremely fake and manipulative, the version that's real. The version that shows you I stutter, I don't get my words right. The version that shows you I fail when I go out and hunt, I fail in my fitness, and sometimes I fail as a father. This page is for you. This page is something that I hope can inspire you. I hope it can inspire you to change, to want to pursue more, to face your fears, and to take that step of faith. I'm not the most comfortable talking on screen. For me, I'd much rather have a conversation off screen. I'd much rather talk to you one-on-one. But I believe in order to reach people, in order to impact as many people as I truly possibly can, sharing my story here on YouTube, it's a necessity. I believe that in order to truly inspire people, you have to show them the real, raw failure. And for me, that's what this is gonna be. This is gonna be the failure on those hunts when I don't harvest the animal that I want to. The failure as a business owner, as a leader, and as someone who wants to inspire when I don't do that myself. No one's disciplined 100% of the time. You see Goggins, you see Cam Hanes, you see these huge influencers that you look back at their past, they struggled, they failed, they learned through that failure, they worked through that failure. And my goal and hope for this page is that you can be in the beginning steps of a guy who's working through that, of a guy who wants to inspire people, of a guy who wants to grow his online training business, his personal training business, to change people's lives, to help them live a healthier life. For me, health is not just about how far you can run or how good you look in the mirror. Don't get me wrong, it's a part of that, okay? But it's not all about that. For me, health is how well do you communicate with your wife? How well do you communicate with your friends? Are you a leader for your kids? Do you work as hard as you possibly can? Do you make sure that your faith is in a place where you can rely on it consistently and that you go to it consistently? That's what health is to me. Health is about this all-encompassing lifestyle that we live. And my goal and hope is that as you join for the future videos, as we showcase more of my life in the outdoors, with my family, in business, that you can see it's about consistently putting in the effort, consistently taking a step forward, and not settling. That's my hope. That's my goal. And I hope that hearing this gives you some hope. I hope that hearing a guy who some would say is super disciplined and high achieving and strives for these huge goals, I hope that you hear another guy that's saying, I fail, I have to go back to the drawing board, I have to learn, and I have to grow just as much as you do. And so my hope is that you join us for these upcoming videos. My hope is that you are inspired to lean in, to do something hard, and to just be real and authentic with the people in your life.